It's about the time to talk it out. Let's talk. It's time to talk it out. It's time to talk it out. Let's talk. You know it's time to talk it out.
We're back on the show.
DBoss, what's
Hey,
happening?
DBoss, and that was the Talk It Out theme song. We got Chill here, and we got Mr. Creek.
Yes, sir. How you doing? Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Talk It Out. Where we talk it out with all of the professionals in their industry categories. Today, we are featuring a man by the name of Mr. Creep. Mr. Creep, why don't you tell the people there where you're from, what you do, you know, all of the great things you got going on here.
Okay, first I'd like to say thank y'all for having me on again. And as he said, my name is Mr. Creep, creative rapping entrepreneur, entertaining people. I'm from Chicago, Illinois, by way of the Wild Hunters, but we call it Roseland. Yeah, I'm from 107th Street, South Side. To all my Bears fans, I know y'all up there in Canada, but we still Chi-Town Bears.
we love the Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears.
How y'all doing? Hey, what's going on, Hugh? What's going on, DBoss?
We're up here. Hey, it's great. But wait, you're from Chicago. I've never been to Chicago. You been to Chicago?
No, I haven't been there either.
I hear it's
y'all
like
gotta get down there.
But you're not in Chicago right now.
No, I'm in ATL. I'm actually at one of my guys' store. We used to be called the Chosen One, so y'all's just peep your homie.
Oh, nice.
Who's that in the back? That's somebody you know?
What is that place?
Yeah, he's an original member of the Chosen Ones.
Chosen One. Who can you give a little detail? Who the Chosen was? What's that mean?
What does it mean? Yeah.
Okay, we were a group back in early 2000s, and we were a hip hop group. We the ones that got out in the street, as I said on the other interview. We the ones got out in the street and sold 30, 40,000 CDs a year. This guy named Casino.
Hey.
You got money?
That's the change man right there. Shout out to the Chosen Ones, all the original members. But yeah, we were a group of conscious hip hop artists. You know, we like to do that conscious music, not the what we call mumbo jumbo.
Oh, that's great.
Do the mumbo jumbo.
Mumbo jumbo. We got Despair in there. There he is. Hi.
What's up, DJ Despair?
I'm here.
That's one of the Chosen Ones right there, Despair. Mm-hmm.
Hey, so I got a question. First of all, I got two questions, Mr. Creep. One, how did you come up with the name? And two, what?
Why are you taking my question?
Okay.
But it's okay.
Okay, you answer her question first.
That was your question, DBoss?
Yeah, that was my question. How'd you come up with the name?
So before the group, the Chosen One. Before the group, the Chosen.
The only woman, please.
Right.
Okay.
Before the group, the Chosen Ones, I had a group with my brother, my sibling. We were called C Fluid. Chicago Finally Living Universal Indeed. And his nickname is Spider, so I took Creep. And everybody been calling me that since a kid, rather than my real nickname is Louis. I'm the real King Louis, Chi-Town.
Right on.
That was Chill smiling. I don't know what you smiling about. You're the real King Louis.
Hey.
Come on, Chill. Come on, Chill. What are you going to say?
No offense to the other King Louis in Chicago, but yeah, Mr. Creep was first.
Yeah, I'm the real Louis because my name is Louis Lucian. My real name is Louis Lucian, so my nickname is Louis.
Okay.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Lucian, but you're not saying Lucian though.
Lucien.
So, Mr. Creep,
Yes, sir.
what's your overall goal here in the business?
My overall goal is to do what I've been doing and stay independent, but make numbers happen like the majors. You know.
Okay.
So not only am I in the music, I'm an entrepreneur. Like I said, I'm sitting here with one of the guys in his store. So we sell products. We're entrepreneurs in this game, and I really, my goal is really to stay that way, but make it become a household name.
Okay. So basically, who are you currently working with right now to make that happen?
Well, I got a lot of features going on, but at the same time, I'm working on a distribution deal from overseas with Kronos. I don't know if you all heard of them.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Okay, so basically, the retail stores in the States have pretty much dried up because everybody went digital. But when you go out to the other countries, I don't know if it's like that in Canada. They still have record stores and retail stores where physical sales are being sold. So with that saying, there's a market. And so that's the angle that I'm going with this company and getting back into the retail market of music. Not getting away from the digital. We wanna keep that going, but we want to get back into the physical sales because a lot of the consumers want collectible pieces instead of just digitally getting your music. They would like to have it as memorabilia.
Yeah. So does that mean are you getting into vinyl at all? Because a lot of people are going vinyl, so.
Yes, sir. Vinyl has picked up tremendously. I don't know if you all been tapping into where the sales are with the vinyl because you have a lot of the youth. They're going to buy the old Michael Jackson records. They're going to the stores to buy the Beatles. They're digging in the crates.
Yeah.
And so the vinyl sales and the production plants are back up and running.
That's awesome. Have you got any of your music up on vinyl, Mr.
Yes.
Wow.
Okay, so I had released the album was called C Fluid King Size in the UK in '98, and so now you get a lot of customers are going back purchasing that vinyl that was released in '98, and so a lot of my new projects I'm pressing them up on 7-inch, 12-inch vinyl for people to just who like the DJs. They want to show the fundamental aspect of where the DJing came from on the wax. Right. So I have a lot of DJs hit me up and they want to purchase that wax.
Wow. Very cool.
Nice. So, Mr. Creep, what would you say, you being all off into these different aspects of the business, right? What advice would you give an upcoming hungry artist out here wanting to make it?
My advice is first to understand the business, copyright, publishing, the things that the 5 streams of income, mechanical licensing, the things that bring in the the residual finances that come in off of the music first. Learn that business because those are the things you have to watch out for on the contractual side. When you're just running up to the label, you're a hot artist, but know the business. And then stay with your artistry, perfect your artistry, know what genre you're going into, know the ins and outs and the competition. Stay in your own lane, but first and foremost, learn the business.
Nice.
Learn about barcoding, learn, about the distribution platforms, like I said, with the retail and digital, because there's a lot of them that still offer retail distribution.
So before I get to Despair's question,
Okay.
what is the biggest, craziest moment that you have ever had in the business via studio or a show?
My craziest moment was when I went to the Bahamas.
Now remember, you're on TV.
Yeah, I got you. I got you. For all the people, I ain't gonna make it dirty. But no, this was a great thing. So I got to the Bahamas and I didn't know that there was a lot of people listening to my music in that region. When I got to Freeport, Bahamas, I think it was, and there's a little part on the west side of that town called the West End. When I reached out to that and I got out the car, there was thousands of people who had heard about me, and it almost brought tears to my eyes because I didn't know that the few DJs that I connected with were actually spinning the music, and then people was like, "Oh, Mr. Creep." I mean, I haven't even seen that much, outcome in a while. So that was like, that just touched me tremendously. Shout out to all the people that and the fans out there maybe watching now in the Bahamas. Man, it was great.
Nice.
Shout out to DJ Majestic out there.
Nice. Despair?
Good day, everybody.
What's up, Despair?
I'm good, fam. How you?
I'm good, bro. I'm good.
Okay, so what you got coming for us now with your new projects? What do we got looking forward for coming?
I got a project that I named after my uncle's bar. Everybody knows it in the hundreds. It's called the Why Not Lounge, and it's gonna be focused more with a lot of not so much studio sounds. It's gonna have a more live feel to the music, and that when if anybody that's watching remember that bar, it was in the Roseland area in Chicago on Michigan Avenue. It was a people's place where you go drop a quarter in the jukebox and have a cheap drink, So I'm dedicating it to him. Rest in peace, my Uncle Joe.
Nice.
But I have features
Okay,
on there
yeah.
with MC8. Shout out to MC8. A young lady out of Detroit. Her name is Boog Brown. Y'all look her up. She's a phenomenal artist. Another cat, his name is Sneed out of Richmond, Virginia. So I'm reaching out to a lot of different artists around the world. I have another one from Germany. He's on there. His name is Mucho Mula. He's out of Germany. Y'all be looking for him. Shout out to the Berlin Music Network. So I'm doing some creative things. I'm working with a band as well because that sound is coming back into the hip hop scene fast.
Like you're talking about a live band with live instruments?
A live band, your live instruments.
So what do you got? Can I just ask you about the instrumentation? Like what are the instruments you got?
Oh, you got Hugh all jumpy.
Right.
Right. So we have a lady on the keyboard. Her name is Keys. We call her Keys for short. I got another cat, Rob. He plays the bass. My other man, C. He's on the drums. And we have a trumpet player. T, we call him T, the trumpet man. So we've been working before we had COVID going on right now around the world. So we were putting that band together maybe like February-ish, and I went on the Tiny Desk. We did a Tiny Desk submission
Really?
with NPR, and that turned out real well. We
Mr.
didn't win, but
Oh. Can we look up? Can we go and find you guys on Tiny Desk? And if so, what do we look up?
look up Mr. Creep Tiny Desk
All right.
You see,
on
a lot of people
YouTube.
don't know Hugh plays bass, so that's why he's all he's all jumpy
Okay,
and like
okay.
bass and stuff. Yeah, he does. Yeah, yep.
I want to
Yeah,
be
you-
involved, Hugh. Send me
Well,
some.
You guys come up. You come to Toronto, bring the band, and we'll do a live stream.
Okay, I'm gonna take you up on that.
All right.
They play every Friday. They be playing up here.
Wow.
If you guys come here, you come Friday night. We'll have some fun.
We want to see some taping before we get there, so
All
we
right.
can be in tune.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I love the live sound. I grew up with Magic Slim's son, Lil Slim, the blues player. So that's part of Chicago, blues and jazz. That's our thing.
Mhm.
Yep.
And I want to ask, Mr. Creep, what is your like? You've done a lot of things with a lot of people, a lot of artists, a lot of musicians, bands. Okay, but what is your ultimate thing to do? What do you want to do? Like to where you want to be at? Like in 2 years? What's your focus? Where who you want to sing? You want to play in Africa? What do what is it?
Well, ultimately, I'm trying to turn my label into a brand, which is King Size. It's a subsidiary under Come Clean. Shout out to Chill. We started a DJ coalition out in Africa, but we're really trying to brand Come Clean, King Size, and make it a label for the independents to really be able to flourish. And I say that to say, not the bad contractual stuff, the stuff that basically like what Kanye is fighting about, letting the artists control their masters, changing up some of the things that's been destroying the industry for years. And that's my goal. I would love to be one of those labels that spearhead a good business, situation for other artists.
And speaking of good business and situation, this segment is brought to you by Mobbed Up Water.
Mobbed Up
Water, okay? Mobbed Up Water. It is great water. And as you can see what it says here, hydrate, don't forget about it.
What's that taste like, Chill?
It's spring water, and it tastes great. I'm telling you, it tastes great. So, Mr. Creep, tell us about your single here. Let's get into the single.
Okay.
What
So
motivated you to do that?
the single that I'm pushing right now is featuring CT and Big Mike. Big Mike from the original group Ghetto Boys, and it's called Ain't No Age in Rap. Y'all can look it up on YouTube, but that's another side of the message that we're putting out in the music. We're giving hope to the founders of this music, KRS, all the ones that started Rakim. We're paying homage to them artists, and Big Mike is on that particular record. Yeah, if anybody's familiar with that situation, Big Mike, something serious. He was
Before
with
you get into that, what? How did you get with Big Mike? That's the question I want to know. You got with some legends, MC8. Like,
Repeat that. I didn't hear you. Kind of blinked out on me.
He said, how'd you get with Big Mike? Despairs Mike is muted. But how'd you get with Big Mike and MCA, things of that nature in the first place?
I'm one that does a lot of reaching out and connecting, just like I connect with you all, and shout out to you all for having me on the show. But it's about relationships. So I reached out to Big Mike through a mutual friend over at Rap A Lot. And we got to talking and we became like brothers, and we started doing music, and it's just about keeping good relationship. So I try to keep my word with everything that I do. And he said this is what the feature costs, and I took care of it, and from there we just kept a good relationship. And so when these artists, it's a lot of artists that's not signed to labels, and you have to go through these, management and things of that nature. So he's not really tied down to any contractual things. So he started his own label, and we're working that situation, helping him work that situation as well. Shout out to Armor Gang. That's the name of his new label, Armor Gang.
Okay. So with the Ain't No Age in Rap,
Ain't No Age in Rap.
I love that record, not because I'm an older gentleman, but I love the record.
Thank you, sir.
And we want to give the world a taste of Ain't No Age in Rap. So with that being said, I'd like for you to introduce the video.
You're now about to check out my new video, Mr. Creep, Ain't No Age in Rap, featuring CT and the OG Big Mike right now.
On Talk It Out.
On Talk It Out.
You had to go to sleep. 0 to 1,000. Man, ain't no age in rap. I swear I'll be an old man still rocking mics. 40 years in the game, damn near half my life. Put the crown on my head, that's for every stripe. 15 when I hit the road and grab the mic. You need a lesson in this game, man, I'll show you right. How to throw the game back and make you lash your lie. As the years get older, make you cold as ice. When that in your mind, then go and roll them dice. I put that in the game, boy, I put that on my life. Catch me up at the joint, bustin' freestyle nice. 8-3C award, now with neon light. Got the whole round world saying he aight. Got me thinking all this rapping was a waste of my time. It only takes a hit for my light to shine. To cross them T's and them dot them lines. My age ain't none, I got a right to grind. Cause ain't no age in rap. 16, 19, 26, 36, 42. Ain't no age in rap. When the limelight come, tell me what you gon' do. Ain't no age in rap. 26, 18, 19, 36, 42. Ain't no age in rap. When the limelight come, tell me what you gon' do. What you gon' do?
I'ma be somewhere still, chillin' on the block. I'ma be rockin' the mic, Joe, until I drop. When it's all said and done and they put me in the dirt, on my tombstone it's gon' say I put in work. Mr. Creep is a hustler that never change. I only get better with a little time and age. And this limelight thing, it'll never faze me. And this life's contract, I'm on stage 3, I'm seasoned. You can say I'm a vet, I'ma give it all I got till it's nothing left. And to the homies that done thought that the game done passed, yo, the time right now for you to get off your...
Ain't no age in rap. 16, 19, 26, 36, 42. Ain't no age in rap. When the limelight come, tell me what you gon' do. Ain't no age in rap. 26, 18, 19, 36, 42. Ain't no age in rap. When the limelight come, tell me what you gon' do. What you gon' do?
Ain't no age in rap. Not when you get better with time. I'm sipping on that veteran wine. Vintage. Told him I'll be standing in the end, and I meant it. I just keep pushing past the finish, beyond the limit, splendid. Why I keep on chalking towards infinity to win it. You heard me? Right. Live to prove yourselves worthy. In it, not of it, and unworld. Cause when the good Lord give it, trust, it's a sin to do nothing with it. Right on. Get it? Yep. Major or independent. No matter, long as it's fresh when you spit it. Yeah, long as they're blessed when they get it. Amen. Believe me, you'll be around for a minute. I play unlimited OTs. The extender of game, I'm so OG.
Ain't no age in rap. 16, 19, 26, 36, 42. Ain't no age in rap. When the limelight come, tell me what you gon' do. Ain't no age in rap. 26, 6, 18, 19, 36, 42. Ain't no age in rap. When the limelight come, tell me what you gonna do. What you gonna do?
We're back. So there's the track. Ain't no age in rap. Oops. Okay, guys, we're live.
Live.
Beautiful. I love the record, man, and especially I love the ending. Rest in peace, Spice. Very close brother of ours.
Yeah.
You know, rest in peace, Spice, man. We love you.
Good brother. If he would have been here to see me do that record with Big Mike, he probably would have jumped to the ceiling, because that's one of I'm doing records with the favorite rappers. My favorite rappers is starting to come along.
Well, we like the caddy in that video.
Yeah, we did.
You like that one?
I want to go in. I want to go in there right now.
Yeah, I'm a Cadillac man.
Go for a spin.
That's my granddaddy's car.
Well, Mr. Creep, why don't you tell everybody your social medias and how they can contact you?
Okay, so I reach out to everybody who hits me, inbox me. Let's talk. Let's chat. We can conversate about anything. My Instagram is Instagram.com/KingSizeENT. That's KINGSIZEENT. You can catch me on Facebook as well at KingSize/Mr. Creep Shy. That's MRCREEPCHI. Or you can catch me on Twitter. That's Twitter.com/King Size ENT. KINGSIZEENT.
All right. Well, we would love, on behalf of DJ Despair and Miss DBoss and Mr. Hugh, we would love to thank you for coming through and being our special guest today on Talk It Out. And,
thank y'all for having me.
Yeah, we would love to have you back sometime in the future, and tell everybody out there in Atlanta we said hello. Okay.
It's sunny out here today. I'm sure gonna tell everybody. I'm getting out selling flash drives today.
And for everybody out there in TV land, be sure to tune in tomorrow. We have Chicago DJ legend Core DJ Rob in the building.
Ooh.
Yeah, you know about Rob. Yeah,
that's Rob.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, we have a great show for you tomorrow. Thanks everybody for tuning in today. Mr. Creep, I love you, brother. Despair, I love you, brother. Hey, you already know Hugh and DBoss.
Yes, we know the relationship. We love you, Despair.
Chill. And a huge shout out to the family.
Oh yeah, shout out to my man at iOpen TV. Yes.
iOpen TV.
Nice.
TV.
It's official.
It's official.
Yeah. Look up for my mixes coming soon, dog. In my, an iOpen TV. It's gonna be something different.
Yep. All right, people. Well, thanks a lot, and be sure to tune in for another episode of Talk It Out.
Get out.
Peace.
It's about the time to talk it out. Let's talk. It's time to talk it out. You know it's time to talk it out.